Lovely. Okay, I'm going to change some of these points so that it looks clearer. These are times in blue. Okay? Length, length. Width, width. Height, height. Done. Now, how do we multiply this together now? It's important. So x times by x first of all will give us
X squared.
x squared. Now we have to multiply that by. Okay, how do you multiply by x plus 4? What do you think we should put around x plus 4?
Bracket.
Because it's x squared times by all of this. It's not x squared times by x and then add 4. So now let's multiply it out. So x squared times by x will give us
X
squared times by plus 4 will give us
4x squared.
Okay, we have to show that x cubed plus 4x squared is 150. X cubed plus 4x squared is equal to 150. Just that this is written just back to front as well. Exactly the same we've done. Question is done. That first part is anyway. Okay. So you need to show your formula, put in the values, multiply that correctly, bang, done. That's that one done, and that question there is, okay, so worth how many marks? 2 marks. Nice straightforward 2 marks. Okay, next. Question B. Use a trial and improvement method to find this solution. Okay, they want to find a solution to that now. I'm going to get rid of this and move the question up so we can see the next part. Nice and big. The equation, the one we've just done, has a solution between 4 and 5. Key part of the question. Use the trial and improvement method to find this solution. Give your answer correct to, what is the key word here? Correct to 1 decimal place. So whatever you do, don't do it to 2. You'll be wrong. Okay, we done a deal? This question? Done? Okay, so let's have a look. Let's make a little table. So we must try 4 and 5. This is all calculator work. I'm sorry I don't have my the calculator with me at the moment. We've had some gremlins on my computer and I had the computer formatted. So okay, let's have a look at this then. So that's going to be 4 cubed plus 4 times by x squared. Oops, sorry, 4 times by 4 squared. Okay, so on the calculator, 4 cubed, add, okay, 4 times by 4 squared. So as you see it here, that's exactly how you type it into your calculator, and that gives an answer of what to give us, Mel?
128.
128. Now you're going to try 5, so do 5 cubed, add 4 times by 5 squared. Let's see what that gives us. So we just type that in. So press 5 cubed, add 4 times by 5 squared equals. What do you have the next answer?
125.
225. Okay, now, which is the closest one so far?
4.4.
The 4 value gives us 128, which is closest to 150. The 5 value gives us an answer which is quite far away, isn't it? So what do we reckon? Do you reckon the answer is going to be close to 4 or close to 5?
Closer to 4.
Closer to 4. So what we could do, we could start with 4.1. Close to 4. 4.1. So we're going up by a little bit, see if we can get closer, yeah? So 4.1 cubed, add 4 times by 4.1 squared. So on the calculator, we have 4.1 cubed, plus 4 times by 4.1 squared, and that gives us 136.161. 136.161. Okay, are we getting closer? From 1 to 8 to, are we getting closer?
Yeah.
Yeah, so rather than doing like erratic jumps and stuff, should we go to the next number, 4.2? So you'll do 4.2 cubed at 4 times by 4.2 squared. Oops. Alright, let's try that on the calculator now. So 4.2 cubed at 4 times by 4.2 squared. Okay, are we getting close now? Much more closer. Let's try one more now. 4.3. Okay, folks, if you're writing it now, it should be in a different color to what you've done when you've done it for homework, so we can see the difference. Okay. 4.23 cubed plus 4 times by 4.3 squared equals 3.467. Now, which one is the closest to 150?
4.3.
This one here, isn't it? Well, how do we show this closest? What we do is we take them away. We take this away from that one. So this one, take away that one. So we'll take away 150. Now, this number, take away the 150 we're supposed to get to, will give us an answer of 3.467. So this, when we put 4.3 in, we are 3.467 above the number. Let's try this one here. So this number, we need to minus this number from that number. So we do 150 minus this number, so I'll just write over here. 144.648. Okay, can somebody work that out for me, please?
5.352.
That gives us 5.352. Now, as we can see here, this is how much it is extra. This is how much this number is below. Okay, so this is the closest one. So that's closest. So we say comfortably 4.3 is the solution. Okay, done? Okay. Turn over to the next question, please. Turn over, please, next question. Okay, right, we need right. You guys should be experts on these kind of questions by now. Oh, question are we on, folks? Sorry. Okay. Right, question number 11. Right, here we have what type of table is this? The table shows information about the numbers of hours 40 children watch television one evening. Okay, find the class interval that contains the median. Mr. Rumi, are we doing okay over there?
Yeah.
Clear? How many minutes we got left on it?
5.
5.
6.
Okay, we should have enough time to do this question. Okay. This is called a group frequency table. Because you have a group here, frequency here. And we've got to find out which one contains the median. To work out the median, we have 40 children. The median is going to be which child? It's going to be the middle child, isn't it? Yeah? So what we need to do over here on the side, what does CF stand for? Cumulative frequency. We need to work out the running total and find out where the middle one is. At the moment we can't tell. So the first total is 3. The first total is 3. Then 3 add 8 will give us
11.
And then 11 add 7 will give us
18.
Okay, then 18 add 10 will give us
28.
And 28 add 12 will give us
14.
which is the total frequency. Now, if we got 40 children, if we line up 40 children, child number 1 to number 40, so if you divide the 40 children into half, you'll have how many children here?
20.
20. And you'll have 20 children here. So your middle value is between your 20th and your 21st value, to be technical. Yeah? If you got a group of 40 people and you want to find the middle one, you put 20 values here, 20 values there, it's between the 20th and the 21st value. So we're looking for instance that between the 20th and the 21st value, so up to the 1, 2 and 3 are here. Okay? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 up to 11 are in the second group over here. And then after 11, the 12th value up to the 18th value in here. And we are looking for which value? 20.5 20 and a half value here. That will be in which group? In the next one. Because the 19th value all the way up to the 28th value are in this group, because up to 18 is in this group here. So it's definitely going to be in here. So we can say now quite comfortably the class interval is going to be this one. Okay, now the next question, I don't want to move the board up for the moment. Let's read the next question. It says work out an estimate for the mean. Okay. Right, just give me one moment. Sorry about that, folks. Okay, alright. The next question is work out an estimate for the mean number of hours. Now, how do we work out the mean of a group frequency table? Any ideas, folks? To work out the mean of a group frequency table, we don't need to use that anymore. That's the previous question. We want to work out the mean.
Why did you have to go?
Shh. Huzaifa, we're live. Okay. Let me see. Just hold up. Okay, shh. Right. We're going to work out the mean one.
Don't we do that thing in the middle, sir?
So we're going to work out the midpoints. The midpoints of 0 and 1 is? Okay, between 1 and 2 is? Between 2 and 3 is? Between 3 and 4 is? 4 and 5 is? Excuse me. Right. Now, what do we do now? Now that we go forward to the midpoints of this group, we can now multiply them with our, what do you multiply them with? Frequency. So we got 0.5 times by 3, 0.5 times by 3 will give us? 1.5. 1.5. 1.5 times by 8 will give us? 12. 2.5 times by 7 will give us?
17.5.
3.5 times by 10 will give us? 4.5 times by 12 will give us? 54. Okay, Rutaba, do we have 54 for the last one? Yeah. 4.5 times by 12, yes? Yeah. Okay, now, so Mr. Harun has helped with the first bit. We have to work out the midpoints. After the second bit, we have to turn them by the frequency. Now, Mr. Umar, what do you do next? Yeah, add up all these values here.
120.
Okay, now I want some totals, please, folks. I want everybody else to work them out, please. Okay, we got 1.5.
120.
add 12, add 17.5, I'm just going to do it, plus 35 plus 54 equals 120.
Divide by 4.
Okay, now, so the mean, which I'll represent like this, x little bar, is equal to sum of the midpoints times by the frequency divided by sum of the frequency. That's the actual how we work out the mean of a group frequency table. Don't get worried about the sigma notation, it only means sum of. So midpoints times by frequency gives us that 120 total. And the sum of all the frequency is what they start at the beginning, is 40 children. That's how many data items we have. So we have the mean. So the mean will give us a nice lovely value of
3.
3. So the mean is 3. Okay. Did we happy there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go over break now.
Okay, where are we? Question number 11. What have we been for an hour? Okay, yeah, we can have a break now. Okay, folks, we're going to have a little break now. And inshallah, we'll come back to question number 12. Okay, it's too wet to go outside for the moment. We're going to have an inside break today. Alright, okay. So, the same button again.